Hello everyone. I am back with a picture of me and my hubby because I'm gonna scrapbook this that my daughter sent me. It says, "Hey girl, let's go to Hobby Lobby. I have coupons." And then she wrote, "Yes, Ryan, yes." And then I wrote back to her and I said, "Well, me and Howard both have coupons and we are 4 blocks from walking in the door, LOL." And she goes, "Ha ha ha, it's so funny. Howard is your Ryan." And then she wrote, "How romantic." So I love this so much. I thought I'm just gonna scrapbook it someday. And then, and this is from 6 years ago because it just popped up on my Facebook the other day. But, and then I've got a picture, I think it's probably from like 4 years ago. It was before I quit dyeing my hair because I still have color in my hair here. But during COVID, I just gave it up. So now I just have mostly gray hair. So anyhow, I use this picture because I don't have one from that day because I didn't know that I was going to be scrapbooking it. But anyhow, I had found these on not Instagram, on Pinterest, and so if I can find these, I will link the spot to print them out from Pinterest down below. So you actually get 8 on the sheet or 6 on the sheet. I think they were kind of like this or something. But anyhow, I'm picking the blue one because hubby's got blue on. You can't, and our vehicle's blue, so it's anyhow the upholstery is. I think that's our newest car. I'm not sure. But so anyhow, I'm gonna use that, and so I cut this out. And I tried to use my corner rounder. I have the right size. I think maybe I didn't have it trimmed good enough, so I wasn't able to use the corner rounder real good with it, but I used that and then I trimmed it out the rest of the way. And then I printed this on my printer. I actually printed it out the first time in a 3x4, or no, what is it? 3x4, I don't know, but it was too big. And so I put it through there, and if you went into the 1/3, then it came out pretty close to the right size. So I ended up having to mat it a little so I could get rid of these dotted lines. So I'm putting that on there as close as I can to correctly. And I think that looks pretty close there. Okay, I'm gonna have to start leaving myself notes because I get done and then I go, oh, I forgot the enamel dots and all that. And I forgot the name of the stickers. So anyhow, this is one of the papers that I cut the brushes off. And so I'm using 5 of them just so that I got the odd number. And it is from Webster's Pages and it's called Dream in Color. So I'm using that, but they're all cut out. I think that's all I use on that page. And then I had another page, which this must be all of the other page. So I was going to use these, but I didn't really, I decided I was cutting them out and then I wanted the different shapes. So these were some of the other pieces on there, and of course they're double-sided. And I'll tell you, I love Webster's Pages. I'm so sad that you can't find them anymore. And then I'm using a piece of blue from I bought a pastel, and I think it was All American Crafts, but I pulled it out of the tablet, so I don't even know, or the pad. So I'm going to be using this Maggie Holmes, and it's from Market Square, and let's see, I think it's called Fresh Banquet. So this is it. And I bought this, I think just the single sheet, just because I had to have it, because I think it's beautiful. And so I'm going to use this on one side, because it's got all the colors that's in this kit that I made up. And So I am going to put this down one side. I told you how my favorite thing is to make the vertical. And I kind of had a hard time trying to figure out what I was going to do with it. And I kind of looked at some different sketches, but I really didn't find anything. Well, it was hard because I didn't know what I was using yet. We were actually on our way. I was painting a nativity for the church, and so I had to go get more paint. And so we really did have 2 coupons. So it's like I would buy a paint and he'd buy a paint, and then the rest we'd have to pay like full price for. So it was nice to be able to get a few for half price, or for 40% off anyway. So I'm going to be using these little brushes, and they're only like half pieces, but I'm going to tuck them behind the mat that I'm using. This is one of the pieces I'm using. It says this day, and on this side it's wood, and it's got hearts, and it says the best is yet to come, which I love that too. But I'm going to actually use this for our mat. And so I'm just going to kind of place it in the middle, covering up this day. Oh, maybe I should do it from that side. And I'm putting him on the side. I'm putting me on the side with the pink and him on the side with the green, because I know he would not want to be by the pink side, because that's just the kind of guy he is. And then I've got this piece. I just thought it looked like a bunch of paints, and so I thought that was really pretty. So then I'm gonna, and on this side it says love the journey. So I'm gonna put this. Oh, I didn't tape down the other one. Well, I'm going to put this on this side, and I'm going to tape this down first, because I'm going to pull that over it just a little bit. And gotta figure out where I need to have it, because I'm going to have the brushes kind of on the, whoops, I better do this. I'm going to have the brushes kind of more on the one side, and I want them to not be off the page, so I suppose I should pay attention to that. So I'm pulling them down, I guess, quite a bit. Yep, that should be good down here. And feels like I got it straight. Okay, hopefully I left enough room for tucking. The brush handles are not very long. I would not want to have to try to paint with them. And then I'm going to pull this down. I'm going to kind of lay it here gently, because I want this to kind of come down like this and cover up. Actually, today would be fine, but I'm going to cover it up anyway. And kind of like that. I think that looks right to me. And now I'm going to pull off all my little sticky tape. And I'll pause when I put the letters on, because that is going to take me the longest. But I thought these little phones were cute. And at first, you know, it's like on my phone, there's a little button that you push to turn it on and off. It's like, oh, does this go this way? But I thought it looks like that's where the photo would, where you take photos. So, and I just thought it was so funny that she was texting me at the same time that we were actually going to be walking in the door, like, you know, just a few minutes later. I'm going to pull it down just a little bit more. I don't know if I want it exactly across from our picture, so I guess I'll pull it up just a little bit. Make sure I still have room for my letters. It's gonna be called, Hey Girl, Let's Go to Hobby Lobby. I have coupons, because I could not resist just using that. I just thought it was perfect. So that's gonna be on there. I think this is good. I just gotta make sure everything fits, you know, all my title and everything, since I bothered to pull off all those letters and hunt them down. And my letters are from Creative Memories. So I got a bunch of these ones that are kind of flesh colored, and I thought that works good for because on here he's got all white. I gotta tell you, this is the only thing that I had enough of the letters, and I think I still had to borrow a B from my friend. So, okay, so that's pretty good. And now I'm gonna stick these brushes on, and then I will pause it and put on the letters. And I kind of want this to kind of fan out here. I started out with the other brushes, like these are just so much cuter. And so I thought, I've just got to use these. And I've got 5. Now, did I lose any? Oh no, here's the other one, the other big one. Okay, so this one's just going to tuck down in here. I was kind of wishing I had, you know, more handle on them, but I thought, well, this works out all right. It's, you know, it's like there's not, you know, as big as these are, there wouldn't be room enough for really long handles. Because, I mean, this one's so huge, like I don't even think, well, maybe I do have one that big. I don't know. And this one here, I'm going to have to just put glue on it because it's so skinny. And I'm going to kind of tilt this one so it looks like it's kind of coming from, they're all kind of coming from the center. And I do have this little sticker. Oh, and this is from, I don't know, it must have came in a kit. I don't know if anybody's seen it before. They're real nice stickers because they're like, they're a thick, you know, thick cardstock. And I don't, this is so pretty, I thought I might cut off and use that for something. So this here, I am just gonna line it up and point it to the phone. And I'm gonna put it, no, if I want it there, maybe I kind of want it overlapping the picture a little bit. I still want to be able to see my rainbow paper there. Okay, I think that's good. I like that. Okay, I'll put the title on and do some enamel dots, and I'll be right back. Okay, I've got the title on. I had to overlap "Let's" here because I use this as my line. I do that all the time because it's just so much easier to line it up over something. And I think I'm going to put this other, I don't know, kind of want to use it, but maybe not. Okay, because I really don't like it there. I have to tell you, I tried to pick this up 3 times to move it out of my way. I gotta get done with it so I don't tear it off, accidentally tear it off the page. Okay, I'm gonna use white dots because I've got a lot of white kind of up in here, and that way I can bring a little bit down into here. And I'm just gonna kind of do this so it kind of pulls your eye around. And since I really only have the one thing there, maybe I'll just add, I don't know, I kind of want to put it here, but I got that big white flower there. Well, maybe I'll put one right here at the beginning of "So This Happened." Right there by it, if I can slide it down a little bit where I want it. And then I'll put a few up here by the paint brushes. Let's see, I got 5 paint brushes, so maybe I need to do 4 dots. Or 6 dots. Maybe I'll put 3 over here and then put another one over here too. Okay. Okay. So I will have some close-ups at the end, and I'll see you soon. Thanks for hanging out with me. Bye-bye.